Welcome, hockey fans. Thank you for joining us. It's Sunday, December 14th. We are at the Nelson Center, Rink 1 in Springfield, Illinois, located in Lincoln Park. Your Decatur Flames 16UA are set to take on the Springfield Kings. Kings coming in 1-6 so far in the Moam 16UA level, coached by Paris Fromm, Doug Dykes, and Eric Fromm, the Cat Whisperer. Their game yesterday against Merrimack Sharks was canceled due to the bad weather. Meanwhile, the Flames went down to St. Peter's, gave them a run for their money, lost a heated battle 7-6, turned around and came away with a tie against the Kirkwood Stars. Flames are now 1-10-2 on the year, coached by Jim Keller, Tristan Keller, Ian Sheffer, Brett Poe, team manager Cindy Huddleston. It's going to be go time. Flames are going to be without Ryan Campbell. They call him Soup. He's got a 2-game suspension. This will be game 2 of the suspension. And your Kings are going to be without a couple of their players. They got Logan Trello, Caleb Williams. I don't see Colby Rhodes. Maybe I'm missing him. Who else are they missing? No Eli Humke. Number 72, River Keller, back on the right side. They've got 31, Preston Walker, 10 in the pipes for the Kings on the left end. Matthew Sheffer, Cornett, Massey, Kerrigan Trees, Rafe Shorey, your starting 5. Hayden Yam taking center for the Kings. Got Alex Royer here on the near winger, and Brendan Klein playing left wing. Back to Trees, miss hit, back to Klein, he's gonna send it deep, and Rafe Shorey's gonna go corral. Shorey plays it near side, out to Massey. Nice ship pass. Going to be Matthew Sheffer charging through. Down in the slot. Shot. Save. Walker gets his pad down on it. Now it's back to Rafe Shorey, left point. He's going to send it deep again. That was a great move and a great opportunity for the Flames. Matthew Sheffer getting down there in the slot. Flames send it all the way down. They did get a stick on it, so River Keller's going to beat Hayden Yam and send it over that far side. Big pressure on Trees from Brendan Klein, and it's out to Matthew Sheffer again. This time through neutral zone, he's got Sebastian Massey going with. It's going to be Braden Wilson bodying him up into that far corner. Wilson's going to shovel it to the near side. Massey's here. Hard hit from Cornett. It's coming back to Grady Ponder, left point. Shot, goal! Walker was shielded, did not see the shot coming. Goes upper left corner. Flames on top, 1-0. 14:07 left in the first period. Gabe Henderson in there now going up against Jackson Ballinger. And it's going to be a loose puck. Griffin Hansen, Corrallon going down on Walker's. Bodied up, does not get the shot. It was a great opportunity again. Now Avery Huddleston from the right point, sending it back to the far corner. Big collisions down there. Looks like Braden Wilson going up against Gabe Henderson. And the Kings clear the zone. Grady Ponder's going to chase back. River Keller's going to leave it and go get back in the net. Aaron Engelbrecht down here hustling in. That's going to be Gage Hansen through neutral zone. Going on the right side, cutting up the slot, poked up by Wilson. Shot from Henderson goes left. Henderson got the loose puck. His wrister from the top of the slot misses the net, goes back wall. Avery Huddleston's trying to run away from Jonathan McKinney. Lofted pass, neutral zone. Griffin Hansen gets by him down in the King zone. Playing it near side. This is Owen Moore, poked away by Shorey, fresh in the game. Now Hansen to Hansen, that's brother connection. Griffin to Gage. Gage is going to wind up. Shot hits Beljanski's shin guards. Now Gage is trying to play it up near corner. It's going to be Beljanski back there, turning around, bringing it back near side. Jonathan McKinney poking it up. It's going to stay right here, left point. Sent back deep by Rafe Shorey. Beljanski slings it around the boards. Trees fresh in the game. He's going to keep it in. Getting up to Griffin. Griffin's going to play it deep. See the Flames go on that back wall. Play it deep and he'll retrieve on the back wall and then get it in the slot. Trees pinching in on that far side. Going up against Moore. It's going to be Griffin Hansen sending again. Beljanski beats him to that far corner. Back to Trees. Wind up. Wrister. Shot goes right. It was a beautiful idea for Kerrigan. And now Rafe Shorey's going to pinch in. Send it deep again. Ricocheting off the back wall. Braden Wilson's going to clear the zone all the way down. Should be an icing if they call it. Icing on the Kings. 12-11 left in the first. Taking this face-off down in King zone. Shorey and Tree still back on D. It's Gabby Shell out there, first action of the game, out there with Cornett and Sheffer. Tree sends it near side over towards Shorey, getting chased down by Brennan Klein. And it's going to get up to Jaden Sanderfield. Tree's coming in, wraps him up, takes it off his stick, and looks like Gabby Shell clears the slot. Trees again on this near wall. Back to LaFay. Shot, save River Keller. LaFay got a wrister from the right point. Keller saw it first being in, decides to catch it in the glove. 11:51 left in his first. A couple Flames trading out. Face off down in Decatur zone. That's Sanderfield going up against Sheffer. Now Hayden Yam off his shin guards, going across the slot. Poked away. It's going to be a shot goal. Brennan Klein. Klein was on the back doorstep. I think Hayden Yam was able to find him over there. Yam gets the assist, Klein the goal. All knotted 1-1 with 11:43 left in this first period. LaFay's going to send it deep and give chase. Huddleston's chasing into that far corner, looking up, shoulder checking. Back to Gage Hansen, pass across, comes all the way near wall, and Engelbrecht sends it around the boards. Back to the top of the slot, LaFay's there, wrister, blocker save River Keller. Now in that far corner. Kings are going to play it near corner now. This is Engelbrecht getting bodied up with Grady Ponder. Gabe Henderson's reaching in, back to Griffin Hansen. Griffin's going to send it across to Gage. Gage is waiting. There goes Gabe Henderson through neutral zone. Trying to get around Beljanski, pokes it away. Back to Gage Hansen now. He's cutting through everyone, carving them up. Gage Hansen shot, hits the crossbar. Just over that blue line, he lets it rip, and Walker catches a break. Now Avery Huddleston over the blue line, down in King's zone. It's up off the net. They're not going to whistle it dead. And Gage Hansen trying to play it deep again. This is Hayden Yam trying to run away from Griffin Hansen. 10:38 left in the first. Yam's going to play it, keep it himself, up through neutral zone, taken away by Griffin. Out to Avery Huddleston. Finds Andrew Cornett, fresh in the game, charging through neutral zone, getting around McKinney. Wristers, save Walker. Got a wrister on the right half wall. Walker saw it the whole way. 10:24 now left in the first. Cornett, oh, it's a beautiful idea. Trying to get it out to Sheffer in the slot. It's going to be Rafe Shorey sending it back at Walker. It's going to knuckle through, bounce right across his front doorstep, and now on that back wall. King slinging it around. It's going to come out to Rafe Shorey at the left point. He's looking up. He's going to try to send it across. There's a lot of traffic there. Cornett's going to get a shot. Goal! How about it? That bounced around. I believe somehow Rafe Shorey was able to get it. No, Sebastian Massey was able to get it out to Cornett. So I'll give Massey the assist and Andrew Cornett the goal. It's now 2-1 Decatur Flames. I guess technically you can give Rafe Shorey an assist there as well. He's the one that sent it into the slot. Face off center ice. Sheffer going up against Jaden Sanderfield. Puck's coming near wall. And Massey's going to send it into King's zone. Kings are slinging it down. That's going to be an icing. Xander LaFay playing defense for the Kings. Corralled a loose puck and sent it all the way down. Faceoff's going to be down here in Springfield zone. Sheffer going up against Sanderfield again. Back to Kerrigan Trees. Shot left of the net. Back wall, ricocheting around, trying to get it back in the slot. Now Rafe Shorey pinching in on Owen Moore. Shorey's in it deep, and Massey's back there. He's going to play it back near side. Moore is over here. He's going to clear the zone all the way down. Should be another icing. 9:33 left in the first period. Face-off down in King's zone. Royer's out there taking center for the Springfield Kings, going up against Sheffer. They're going to send it all the way down. It should be another icing. They're going to say no icing as it went through a couple sticks. Engelbrecht and Ponder are getting wrapped up. They're going to go on the ice right behind River Keller's home. Far corner. The centering pass doesn't get off. It was a misfire. Now back to the left point. Knocked down by McKinney. I don't think he meant to. It was an absolute missile from Beljanski. And it should be an offsides call on Cornett. It was a great idea. Sheffer sent it up to space, but Cornett had crossed that blue just a hair early. 9:07 left in the first. Gabe Henderson, Gabby Shell, and Gage Hansen on the offensive side. Huddleston and I believe Grady Ponder back here on the D side. Owen Moore's hunting in on Ponder. He's going to send it out to Huddleston, taken away by McKinney, sends it around the boards. Now near wall. Puck comes free. Gabe Henderson off the near wall. He's going to give chase. LaFay's going to beat him back here. LaFay's a good skater for the Kings. Playing it, intercepted by Shell. Shell gets it back to Gabe Henderson. Gabe across the slot. There's Gage. Gets sticked up by Beljanski. Did not get a clean shot on it from the right side. Kings clear it back. Ponder back to the red line. Shell's going to try to chip it up to space. Puck's bouncing around. Nobody gets a clean look. Now it's coming across the slot. Hayden Yam pinching through. He's getting sticked up by Gage Hansen. He's going to come on the right side. Cuts to the right. Left-handed stick. Shot. Denied by River Keller. It was a close-range shot. River Keller makes a stand. Now Gage Hansen on the counter-punch. Getting wrapped up by Beljanski. He's going to stay right here just over the blue line. Hayden Yam's going to grab a loose puck. Now Massey. Brendan Klein's reaching in. Ballinger's going to get in front of Massey. Puck's still going to be there. Brendan Klein's going to send it back towards the Flames, and this is Avery Huddleston. Playing it near wall. Out to space. Kings down here retrieving. Back in the neutral zone now. Kerrigan Trees fresh off the bench. She's going to get it off River Keller's stick. Out to the left point, kept in by Jackson Ballinger. I believe that's Jackson. Near wall. Rafe Shorey getting it out to neutral zone. That's Braden Wilson's going to dump it back in. Not going to be icing. Kerrigan Trees retrieving. Trying to get it over Brendan Klein. He throws it back down to himself. It's going to be a hand pass. Caught it and ended up Ballinger being the next one to touch. Has to be Brendan Klein's stick. 7:21 left in the first. Face off right outside Decatur zone. Andrew Cornett taking Engelbrecht's stick with him. He's going to send it to the back wall. Sheffer's back there trying to grab. Puck's coming near corner. Cornett, crossing pass. Braden Wilson's going to take it away. He inadvertently puts it back on Walker. Kings slinging around. Owen Moore high off the glass around Trees. Trees trying to hustle back. It's going to be an offsides, but instead it's going to be Matthew Sheffer taking it the other way to the right side. Shot. Goal! Matthew Sheffer. Walker got a glove on it, but it ricocheted up and to his left. Flames on top. 3-1. Flames have had a great weekend, getting out to great early starts. Not trying to jinx them, but got to keep that energy level up. Been running out of energy that third period. Gabe Henderson's going to corral a sit and duck puck over there. Center and pass hits off LaFay's skates, and now quick shot from Gage Hansen. Goes left. Now it's ricocheting around. It's going to clear the zone. Big collision here. That's LaFay. He's going to be down on the ice. Hopefully I can see him getting up. He's heading over for a changeout. That's good to see. And now back to Braden Wilson. He's going to send it back to Ponder. Playing a little game of catch. Now Gabe Henderson. Right side, Brister. Save Walker. No rebound coming. Walker hangs on. 6:08 left in the first. Yeah, they like make the video dark. Kings able to clear the zone. Sent back in. Everybody's a reset. This is Beljanski going to retrieve. Bringing it near side. Ricocheting around. Kept in by Shorey. Playing it deep again. Gabby Shell's going to go chase down. That's Braden Wilson going to beat her back there. Sending it around the far side. And Trees trying to take it away from Moore. Moore sends it up into the neutral zone. Matthew Sheffer. Back up to Massey. Trees does a nice little body shield there on Moore as he was trying to chase down Massey. Massey through the slot. Too many Kings there. Poked away. And now Sheffer's going to poke it back to Sebastian Massey. He sends it on the back wall. Sheffer's going to retrieve. Here comes Matthew Sheffer trying to get it out to Gabby Shell. Just over her stick. It bounced around. And the Kings are on the counter punch. Trees going to send it back in on Walker. Walker makes a stick save on it. 5:19 left in the first. All the way back to Kerrigan Trees, neutral zone. Finds Matthew Sheffer. Sheffer got Griffin Hansen on his right side. Sheffer shot, blocker save, Walker. Rebound Shorey. Shot knocked down by Hayden Yam. He's got control now. He's slinging around. He's going on the far side, cutting up the middle. Over the red line. Hayden Yam getting taken down by Avery Huddleston. It's going to be a delayed penalty. Huddleston's going to be doing some time. With 4:52 left in this first period, Flames are in their first penalty kill of the game. Trees sliding back out there on D. Henderson's faceoff goes out to the left side. Shot from Ballinger gets through all the traffic. Back to Ponder. He's trying to clear it. Hits off Sanderfield's chest and still on the ice down here in Flame zone. Kept in at the right point by Beljanski. Back up to Yam. Yam shakes around. Ponder. Shot saved Keller. Way to be. Face off down in Decatur zone again. Back to the right point. Gets underneath Beljanski that time. Matthew Shepard charging in. Flames are still in the penalty kill. Sanderfield's going to send it deep, and Kerrigan Trees grabbing on this near corner. She's going to leave the puck behind. Cross and pass. Cornett intercepts and sends it down. No icing as the Flames are shorthanded. 4:11 left in the first. Minute 15 left in the penalty kill. Braden Wilson through neutral zone. Finds Hayden Yam waiting at the blue line. A couple Flames coming in. Trees is going to take it into that far corner. Yam's on the ice. Now it's Alex Royer. Center and pass comes near wall. Ballinger's going to send it out to Beljanski. Wind up shot hits Sheffer. He's going to sling it to his own stick and send it down on Walker. Walker makes a nice, easy save. Rafe Shorey right here at the red line, sending it back towards the Kings. 40 seconds until the Flames gain one back. Hayden Yam controlling through neutral zone. Yam's a great puck handler, through the legs even. This time Cornett's going to guide him to the near wall. Center and pass, so one-timer does not get off. That's Royer, and Trees is going to sling it down. Not icing, is again, 20 more seconds until the Flames gain one back. There's Hayden Yam, all over the ice today. Coming near side now. Yam through neutral zone. Another toe drag, gets around a couple Flames. In that back wall now, Grady Ponder's getting him bodied up. Back in the slot, Royer's shot goes left. That was a great idea. Now Ballinger in that far corner. He's going to send it around the boards. Coming near side now, nobody here but Decatur. Decatur is full strength. Yam's able to get it over to Royer. Shot from the blue line, denied by Keller again. Gage Hansen's going to send it along that far side now. Flames clear it. Back in, King's got to get reset. Ponder's going to dig it out on the back wall. Finds Gage Hansen on the far side, trying to find Griffin Hansen charging through. Gage is going to be chased down by Aaron Engelbrecht. Not sure what the call is. It's going to be an offsides call, I believe. See Engelbrecht heading over for a changeout. He's heading back on the ice now. King sent it down on Keller, right off the red line. Keller sticks it out to the far corner. Now Flames bringing it near side. This is Griffin Hansen. Sending it deep, giving chase. That should be an icing. Wasn't over the red line yet. 2:04 left in the first. Face off down in Decatur zone. Comes out to Brennan Klein, sends it back to Aaron Engelbrecht. Cross and pass is going to be intercepted by Cornett, but taken right back by LaFay. And LaFay takes it off Sheffer's stick. Is shot from the slot, denied by Keller. Now Cornett sends it down towards King's space. Xander LaFay, good skater, going to go retrieve. Massey was hunting in. LaFay off the near wall, intercepted by Shorey now, neutral ice. Taken away by Sebastian Massey's skates. Cornett's going to grab it back and send it deep. Engelbrecht's going to try to lay a pick. Shot from the left hash ball, save Walker. No rebound coming. That was Matthew Sheffer with the shot.
Maybe what's the other one that does this?
The stadium? Yeah. Sheffer's face-off with a minute 23 down in the King's zone. Got Massey sitting right in the slot. Coming over towards Massey. It's going to be picked up. I believe that's Royer. That's Braden Wilson. The Kings send it down in Flame zone. Trees is going to go chase down. Owen Moore's on her backside. She's able to get it up to Andrew Cornett. Cornett leading the counterpunch. Beljanski's going to hunt in. Cornett's shot, save Walker. It's coming out towards the slot. Beljanski had some speed on him. He beats everybody back here. And now Jonathan McKinney. Poke check from Shorey. Another poke check from Trees. Separates him from the puck. Back to McKinney. Across the slot. Shorey's going to stick it out before Moore gets a shot. Moore was right in the slot, staring it down. Beljanski's going to try to chase down Sheffer. Sheffer leaves it to Cornett. Shot from the right point, gloved up by Preston Walker. Face-off down in Springfield zone. It's Gabe Henderson taking the face-off for the Flames. Now Hayden Yam, nice move. Watch him go. Trying to get through all the Flames. He gets taken down. There's not going to be a call. Got wrapped up with a couple different Flames there. I don't want to cause blame on anybody. Now Gage Hansen's trying to move it out that far side. Finally gets it around Royer, and they're going to call Gabe Henderson for taking down Brennan Klein. The Flames are back in the penalty kill. They put Pennypacker in there with Gabe Henderson, so must be a major on Gabe. 18.3 left in the first period. Face-off down in Decatur zone. Coming back to Beljanski. Shot, hit, knocked down by a couple Flames. That's Gage Hansen and Gabby Shell. Hansen's going to send it down, no icing. Shell's going to chase it. Shell's going to find it on this back wall. He's going to try to put it back on the slot. It's on the side of the net. Shell takes a hit, but she stays on her skates. And Braden Wilson out towards Huddleston. With time running down, he tried to hone his baseball skills and hit a moving puck. After one, Flames on top, 3-1. Let's start period 2. River Keller down on the left end. Trees, Shorey, Sheffer, Cornett out there in this penalty kill. We got a minute 41 left in the penalty kill for Gabe Henderson's penalty, first period. It's gonna be Hayden Yam taking center for these Springfield Kings. Out there with Alex Royer and Brennan Klein on the offensive side. Royer's going to send it back to Trees, over to Shorey, wheeling it around, high off the boards, down towards Braden Wilson. Misplay, Matthew Sheffer's going to try to reach in. Wilson recovers nicely, gets it to Yam. Now a back check from Sheffer. Kings send it deep. On the side of the net, Trees is going to retrieve, send it around near side. Kept in here at this left point by Xander LaFay. Trees takes it away from Brennan Klein, and the Flames clear it. Back through neutral zone. Hayden Yam's going to send it over to Braden Wilson. Alex Royer right across center ice. Back to Rafe Shore. He's going to try to get it up to Matthew Sheffer. Hand pass to himself. Ballinger's coming in for the back check. Finally taken away. Cleared back by Xander LaFay. Hayden Yam now. Trying to get around Trees. Shot. Left. It goes right of the net. And Matthew Sheffer shovels it out. It's going to be Andrew Cornett. LaFay's trying to hustle back. Cornett, hard angle, shot, side of the net. It's about all he had, the only option he had, as a bunch of Kings were coming down here. Big collision over there in that far corner between Ballinger and Cornett. Whistle dead. Let's see what the Zebras decide. See, LaFay looks to be injured. Cornett's heading to the sin bin. We're going to have a Flames party going on here. Not going to head to the sin bin. Just going to be an injury. Like we just blew it dead for an injury. Face off down in Springfield zone. Going back to Grady Ponder, left point, sending it to the back wall. Griffin Hansen's going to come get in this near corner. He's got Gage Hansen across the slot. Ponder gets it back towards Gage. Now Jaden Sanderfield recovers it in the slot. Back to Avery Huddleston. His shot denied. Rebound from Gage Hansen. Another denied by Walker. Walker makes a great stand for the Springfield Kings. Huddleston's crossing pass is going to be picked up. It's going to be an offside, inadvertent. Don't know if I agree with that one, but we will take it. The Flames catch a break. Sanderfield had a full head of steam going. Face-off just outside Decatur zone. That's Gage Hansen taking the center, going up against Jaden Sanderfield. 7 seconds till the Flames gain one back. Ponder's trying to get it out towards Gage Hansen. Thrown right back in the slot by Beljanski. Now Ponder running away from Sanderfield. Going to be Jackson Ballinger. Right side shot, save Keller. He throws it back on the ice. Ponder shovel dumps it out. Flames are full strength, so if it goes all the way down, it will be an icing. But Engelbrecht is going to try to put it back in the slot. There's Gage Hansen. Goal! Give the assist to Griffin Hansen. Gabby Shell was down there, distracting everybody. Flames on top, 4-1. Face off center ice. Gage Hansen likes this center position. Goes back to Trees. She sends it over towards Shorey. Now Hayden Yam's going to intercept a pass from Shorey right across the slot. Shell's trying to body him up. Hayden Yam loses the puck to the back wall, but he stays on the skates. Come retrieve near side now. A couple Flames down here battling him. And Griffin's going to pull it away, send it out towards Shell. Shell's going to try to race back. Braden Wilson's running with her. Walker steps out. Oh. Shell hard into that back wall. She's up. Hopefully she's okay. She's going to head over for a changeout. Yam's going to dump it deep. Down in Flame zone. Keller's watching it on the back wall. Beljanski sends it back out to the far side, and here's Brennan Klein. Brennan Klein, cross and pass. Intercepted by the Flames, but it's still there. All the way back to Braden Wilson at the blue line. He's going to play it to the far wall. And now Klein, cross and pass. McKinney takes down Griffin Hansen with no puck, and his shot hits off Hansen. Not sure what McKinney has against Hansen. Massey off the boards around Wilson. Beljanski's going to race back nicely and prevent the Flames from getting a rush. But Massey's not done. He's down here trying to cause issues, and Cornette's going to step in at the blue line. He's going to send it deep. 11:44 left in the second period. Cross and pass out towards Klein. Kept in by Huddleston. Back up the slot. Beljanski's going to sling it down. That'll be an icing on the Kings. Huddleston and Ponder back here on the D line. Sheffer, Cornette, and Massey on the offensive side. Wait on a couple Kings to come on out and join the party. Here we go. 11:33 left in the second. Both teams full strength. Sanderfield sliding in, taking the face-off against Matthew Sheffer. Back to Huddleston at the right point. Sends it across slot. Cornette corrals. Backhander goes across. Not on net. Now near wall. Wilson was looking up, saw Sheffer pinching in, and the Kings clear it back. It's going to be Owen Moore on a foot race. He's going to come down, corral on the left side. Shot save Keller. Rebound Ballinger. Up and over. Ballinger was salivating when he saw that. Cross pass from Sanderfield back to Ballinger. Finally taken away by Andrew Cornette. Dangerous play. Flames catch a break there. Now Cornette leading through. Everybody's onside. Sanderfield's going to chase him to this near corner. Cornette putting it in the slot, but intercepted by LaFay. Taken away by Sheffer. Bodied up by Sanderfield. Cross and pass. Intercepted by the Kings. And here goes Jackson Ballinger through neutral zone. Cuts near side. Shot from the left side. Goes back wall. Now Sanderfield. Poked off his stick. Back to LaFay. Leg save. River Keller. Back to Braden Wilson at the left point. Cornette's pinching in. Wilson's going to send it to the back wall. Ballinger's watching LaFay pinch in. Shot save Keller. Keller's going to pull it back. Cover it up. 10:24 left in the second. The Hanson boys and Gabby Shell checking into the game. Rafe Shorey, Kerrigan Trees. We got a good one here. Flames with an early 4-1 lead. Got to keep the momentum up. There's Royer down there going up against Hansen. And Trees is going to play it near wall. Wilson's shot hits Gage in the bottom side. Royer shot, save River Keller. Face off down in Decatur zone. Royer's going to grab on that back wall. Shell intercepts the pass along the boards. And Shell's going to clear the zone. Back to Braden Wilson, neutral zone. Getting chased down by Griffin Hansen right here at this red line. Back to Kerrigan Trees. Pass intercepted neutral ice by Royer. He's going to dump it deep, give chase. Kerrigan Trees up ahead of him. Plays it near wall. Yam's going to grab it. Loses it, leaves it behind. Now Griffin's going to move it through neutral zone. He's got Shell up ahead. Shell's going to stay on side. Griffin sends it to the back wall. They were going to send it deep and play out and chase down is what I was told. Hayden Yam trying to race back. Good defense from Rafe Shorey. Now Trees finds Gage Hansen on the left side. He's got Griffin going across the slot. Gage's going to play it to the back wall. It's ricocheting. There's Griffin. Shot goes right. I believe Walker did get his leg out there. All the way to the far side now. Jonathan McKinney fresh in the game. Pass going to clear everyone all the way back to Rafe Shorey. Shorey's going to go ahead and take it on up. Shorey on the left side. Dump pass. Missile from Cornette. Knocked down by Braden Wilson. Does not go on Walker. Now near side. Sebastian Massey out towards Sheffer. Didn't see it coming. Now LaFay's got it. off the boards. He's going to give a foot race. Avery Huddleston, fresh in the game. Huddleston's going to beat him back here, play it to that far side. LaFay gave Huddleston a little shove. Huddleston keeps his skates. Now it's Matthew Sheffer. Dump pass, Cornett. Shot goes right. Big collisions back here. Looks like LaFay and Cornett get wrapped up. Huddleston at the right point. He tried to send it back in, intercepted by Ballinger. It's a 1-on-none. Shot, save Keller. Keller even denies Rafe Shorey from going in the net. He's saving everything down there. Backhanded shovel dump from Cornett. Gets all the way back to Massey. He gives it to Sheffer. Sheffer puts it on Walker, and he sticks it out. Huddleston, right point, sending it back across the slot. Intercepted this time by Aaron Engelbrecht through neutral zone. Shorey's going to chase down. Engelbrecht, shot, save Keller. Engelbrecht's still there, grabbing the rebound, getting bodied up. Andrew Cornett buries him. The referee thankfully steps in. Beljanski's shot on the right side. It was a beautiful idea. Redirected, rather, by Jackson Ballinger. Sorry, I'm getting a little tongue-tied up here. Sheffer from the red line. Save Walker. Walker's going to send it out. Jaden Sandfield fresh in the game. 7:43 left in the second period. Send it all the way down. Not going to be icing, they say. Kerrigan Trees on the back wall. Brendan Klein coming in. Jaden Sandfield's going to intercept her pass. Shot from the right side of the slot. Goes left. Flames send it around that far side. Griffin Hansen's going to poke it through. Beljanski's going to try to outrun Shell. Shell's on his backside. Beljanski coming around near side now. Beljanski's got some speed. Shot knocked down that time by, I believe, Ponder. Back to the left point. Wilson keeps it in. They're going to call the offside. Flame Kings are all getting reset. Should have called the off. Wilson sends it deep again. This will be an icing. No icing. Ballinger, tough angled shot, goes up and high off that back glass, and Shell's going to stick it out. Shell's looking for a line change. Braden Wilson's going to go retrieve down in King's zone. 6:38 left in the second. Playing a little game of catch. It's Kerrigan Trees. Trying to find Matthew Sheffer. Now it's Jackson Ballinger. Shot, save Keller. Trees prevents Ballinger's shot on the rebound. Ballinger is going to try to catch Keller on trying to get up off of his pads. Over to Cornett, sending it deep. On Walker, he's got a stick on it, it's still out there. Beljanski now. Going to be intercepted by Massey, put it in the middle, but Yam was the only one there interested in the puck. Poked away by Cornett, now Klein. He clears it. Sheffer sending it deep. I like this send deep, go chase. We just need somebody to get in that slot. Back to Ponder at the blue line. Lofted shot, gets Ballinger right in the chest. He throws it to himself. Jackson Ballinger now coming near side, cuts up the middle. Left-handed shot, save Keller. Puck still out there. Ponder's going to try to stick it out to that far side. Now Andrew Cornett. Kings kick it down in their own zone. It's going to be Braden Wilson. Now back to Cornett on the far side. Yama's pinching in. Cornett's shot gets sticked up, bouncing over towards Sebastian Massey. Sheffer now. Cross and pass, intercepted by Sanderfield. He clears it. Avery Huddleston's got control. Off the far board to Cornett. Cornett sending it deep again. Gage Hansen chasing near corner. Big collision. They're going to call Gage Hansen for his hit on Braden Wilson. They let Gabe Henderson finally out of jail with 5:04 left in the second period. Trading him out for Gage Hansen. Faceoff's going to be down in Decatur zone. 2 minutes on the clock for Gage's penalty. Flames are in the penalty kill. Trees is going to sling it all the way down. No icing as we are shorthanded. Walker leaves it for Aaron Engelbrecht. Engelbrecht getting his feet up, going through neutral zone, trying to get around Griffin Hansen. Now Trees. Now Shell coming in. Shell's going to take the puck. Shell passes it out to the right point, kept in by Royer. Back across the slot, sticked out by River Keller. Trees slings it down again. No icing. Griffin Hansen's going to hunt back here. Griffin's going to go grab a loose puck. Gets bodied up back there. Just throws him to the ice. No call. That's Braden Wilson. Now Jaden Sanderfield over the blue line, down in flame zone. River Keller gets his glove out there. Now it's going in that far corner. Shorey going up against McKinney. Royer's trying to lend a hand, and now it's going to be Rafe Shorey coming away. Sends it up to space. It's going to be Griffin Hansen. Braden Wilson says he's not done with him yet. He throws him on the ice again. Griffin's still looking at the Zebras, wanting a call. 3:52 left in the second. Sanderfield now. Product out of the Williamsville High School. Center ice, it's going to be Jonathan McKinney. Gets wrapped up with Shorey. He's going to go down on River Keller. He's just going to cover this one up. 3:34 left in the second. Face-off down in Decatur zone. Huddleston's going to corral, send it out, kept in by Wilson. Now Brennan Klein intercepts the clearing pass. Klein sends it to the far side, give and chase. Ponder's pinching in, gets it back to Beljanski, taken away by Matthew Sheffer. He's got Wilson on the backstride. Good poke check from Braden Wilson. Cornett meets Ballinger over here on the near side. Now Owen Moore's trying to lend a hand. Cornett's shot from the blue line. Blocker save, Walker. Klein corrals the rebound. Dump pass to Beljanski. Intercepted by Ponder. Sends it back to Matthew Sheffer. Matthew, good stick handler. Goes on the far side. Crossing pass. Massey's there. Off his stick. Does not get a shot. He's going to try to get it back to Sheffer. Sticked up by Walker. Cornett, backhander. It's in the slot. Bouncing around. Shot Sheffer. Walker's got it covered. .243 left in the second. I missed it, but the Flames are full strength. Centerfield's going to slide in, going up against Matthew Sheffer down in King's zone. They're going to call Cornett for moving before the puck was dropped. Try this again. Sheffer gets it across the slot, but sticked up by Ballinger. Ponder shot from the blue line. It's a lot of traffic. Sheffer's got it on his stick. Gets poked away out to that far side now. Sheffer trying to get it back towards Ponder. Hayden Yam intercepts. Hayden Yam through neutral zone. Huddleston getting turned around. He's going to take Ballinger. It's going to be a goal for Hayden Yam. He kept it the whole way. Huddleston had to pick up Ballinger, who was wide open on the back doorstep. Yam went one-on-one against River Keller. It's now 4-2. Good counterpunch for the Kings on that rush. Gabe Henderson's going to send it up to neutral ice, and Alex Royer back here, out towards Hayden Yam. Ponder corrals a loose puck. Puck clears. McKinney's going to send it in deep again, but Kings were waiting for Yam to get back on side. It's going to be Avery Huddleston, grabbing behind Keller, plays it back over near side to Grady Ponder. Ponder's going to find Gabe Henderson. Look ahead. He's got Gage Hansen taken off, but Beljanski's going to beat back on a loose puck. Henderson's not done. Puck's going to go across the slot. Back to Henderson. Shot. Save Walker. Now it's on the back wall. Back towards Gage Hansen. Get it on his forehand side. Blocker save Walker. Sanderfield's going to sling it around near side. It's going to clear back. Rafe Shorey's going to grab. Huddleston's back here as well on defense. And now back up to Griffin Hansen. Sends it deep. Walker keeps it on the outside of the net. Now back to Huddleston at the left point. Keeping it in. Yama's charging through. Poked away by Sanderfield. Now Rafe Shorey. Moves around Yam. Nice stick work by Shorey. Puck gets ahead. Shorey takes it off the shin guards. Back to himself. Look in the slot. There's Griffin. And now there's Sheffer. Griffin trying to get it to Matthew Sheffer. Sheffer gets it over to Shorey. Shorey takes it out to the Sefkew sign. Backhanded no-look pass to Sheffer. Backhander on Walker. Rebound. It's in the slot. Finally taken out of there by Beljanski. He's going to send it all the way down. It should be an icing. .7 seconds left in the second period. Slow-moving puck. It's going to clear the zone. Trees is going to leave it to Matthew Sheffer. He's going to send it deep, and here goes the Flames chasing it down again. Cornett going to cross it over, hits the side of the net, goes back wall. Now, I think that's Braden Wilson. Clears it back, neutral zone. Engelbrecht and Trees meet up back here, and Engelbrecht loses a stick. Massey's going to send it ahead. He was trying to find Sheffer. Had pressure on him when he made the pass. Now Rafe Shorey. Could have called the offsides there, but they all get reset. All right, off Massey's cup. Is a cut pass to Sheffer, denied by Walker. Massey now going to play it along the back wall. Sheffer in the slot. Trees going to pinch in. Getting it back up to Cornett. Cornett turn pass, hits off Ballinger's skates. Now here goes Xander LaFay. He's got some wheels. It's going to be the end of 2, though. After 2. Flames on top, 4-2. River Keller back on the north end. Flames going right to left to finish this game. Got 15 minutes on the clock. It's going to be Ponder, Huddleston, Cornett, Massey, Sheffer starting out this third period. We need to finish strong. Got Ballinger, Yam, Moore, Wilson, LaFay, and Walker out there. Face off, center ice. Ballinger's face-off goes back towards the Kings. Now Owen Moore. Sticked up by Shepard. He's going to corral a loose puck. Clears the zone. LaFay's got it on his stick, sending it back to Braden Wilson. Wilson trying to get it out to Yam off his stick. Not going to be an icing. It's Huddleston. Playing around near side. There's Andrew Cornett waiting. Andrew's going to patiently turn and outlet pass to Massey. Poked away as he was still looking back at the puck. Good poke check by Braden Wilson. Slingshot from Ballinger goes off the back glass. LaFay's keeping it in here at the near corner, or near point. LaFay got put into that half wall as well by Cornett. Didn't like it. Staring down Andrew. Shepard's going to send it deep. LaFay's slapping it up near side. Ponder's going to recover and send it out to the far side. Avery Huddleston trying to get away from Hayden Yam. Hayden Yam's one of the better Kings players. It's going to be picked up by Cornett. Shot goes right. Ricocheting around near side now. LaFay playing it back near wall. Owen Moore. Pass out towards Ballinger. Taken away by Massey. Gets it up to Cornett. Shepard's right in the slot. Shot. Goal! Matthew Shepard. Give that assist to Massey and Cornett. It's a beautiful play. Flames on top. 13:44 left in the game. Gabe Henderson taking center, going up against Jaden Sanderfield. Back to Royer. Sends it down in Flame zone. Kerrigan Trees corralling off the boards. Trying to get it back out towards Hansen. And now Henderson's going to send it deep. Gabby Shell's going to chase down. There's Royer beating her back there. Shell's going to reach in. She's got her stick in there. Trying to get it back across the slot, intercepted by Beljanski, and he gets it out to Jonathan McKinney. McKinney's pass, all the way outlet pass, it was like a stretch pass, intercepted by Shorey and taken away by Sanderfield on the right side. Henderson staying with him the whole way, near corner. Crossing pass, sticked out by Keller before McKinney does any damage. And now Gabby Shell. Crossing pass out to Gabe Henderson. He's going to dump it out towards Gage Hansen, taken away by Beljanski. He was the only one back here. Had Gage gotten around him, it would have been a different story. Gage sends it back, but now Alex Royer's back here. Kings do a nice job rotating around. Back to Kerrigan Trees. Got a burn a sec. High off the glass, down in King's zone again. Beljanski sends it near side now, off Rafe Shorey's stick. He's going to turn around. Engelbrecht fresh in the game, charging in. Aaron's a good skater for the Kings. Here's Gage Hansen. Cuts to the left side, over the blue line. Shot goes back wall. Ricocheting around. Hayden Yam's going to grab. Poked away by Henderson. Now McKinney out to Yam. Yam's got 2 Kings up ahead. They got to wait at the blue line. Yam's going to keep it himself. Brendan Klein, Jackson Ballinger. Trees is coming in. Crossing pass on Henderson's stick. Ballinger corrals. Massey coming in. And Ballinger did not like that. Beljanski loses his skates back here at the red line. Massey now trying to corral, but good help from Hayden Yam right when the Kings needed it most. Trees is going to chase down behind River Keller. Plays it out towards Cornett. Kept in right point by Beljanski. And Klein, backhanded rebound, denied by Keller again. Trees that time clears it back to the blue line. Another shot, redirect, goes back wall. Up to this right point, Beljanski's going to keep it in again. Ballinger and Cornett getting wrapped up here on this near side. Now Trees around the boards, out towards Seabass, off his stick. Rafe Shorey now, trying to get around. Is that Ballinger? That's Hayden Yam. Now Ballinger. Ballinger bringing it back near side, wrap around, side of the net. Coming back to Beljanski, steps in, shot hits off Trees, goes up that back glass. Yam didn't know where the puck was, left it behind, and it's going to be Rafe Shorey. Getting bodied up by Braden Wilson. Shot from Cornett, goes left. Now Klein, pass out towards Yam, stepped in by Huddleston, and now Sheffer's going to try to clear it, but kept in by Ballinger. Cross and pass. Sheffer had Yam's stick lifted, unable to get a redirect. Andrew Cornett's going to find Matthew Sheffer, going through neutral zone now. Braden Wilson's going to grab a hold of him. Sheffer keeps his skates. Now Ballinger, it's over to Massey, shot, save Walker. Everybody was worried about hitting Sheffer, nobody worried about the puck, and it went over and found Sebastian Massey in the slot. 10:30 left in the game. Flames out to an early 5-2 lead. A lot of game left. Henderson's going to grab the loose puck and send it in King zone. There's Jaden Sanderfield. Gets it out to Aaron Engelbrecht. Aaron's got 3 Flames back here. Engelbrecht on the right side, save River Keller. Rebound back to Keller. He's going to stick it to this near corner. A big hit on Moore from Griffin Hansen. Henderson trying to get it out to Cornett. It's off his skates. He's going to bring it back to Ponder. And now Gabe Henderson. Braden Wilson's going to chase him to the far side. He's going to leave it to Griffin Hansen. Shot, sticked up by Beljanski. Goes back wall. It's coming right in the slot. Griffin Hansen got another rebound shot there, but saved by Walker. Is that Walker? Yeah. All the way down. It's going to be an icing on Springfield. Got Huddleston and Ponder out there. Griffin Hansen, Gabe Henderson, Gage Hansen. It's going to be Gage in that far corner. Shot does not get through. Looks like LaFay got a stick on it. Now over to Gabe Henderson. Playing it back to the right point. Huddleston, slappa! Redirect back wall. Griffin was trying to center it back up, but LaFay guides it to the back wall. Now it's on this near half. Ponder's going to send it across the slot. Goes all the way over to the far side now. Griffin Hansen's going to grab. Center and pass. Hits off Royer. Comes near side. Left point. Ponder sends it deep. Gage Hansen corrals on the back wall. Puts it in the slot, sticked up by Walker. It's a beautiful idea. And Preston Walker makes a better idea to stick it out of there. LaFay's going to give chase. Grady Ponder, good hustle back. And now Xander LaFay, poked up by Ponder. LaFay now, near corner, sends it back wall. Coming in is Ballinger. It's on the backside of the net. Ponder taps it over to Gabe Henderson. Now Griffin Hansen, cross and pass, intercepted by McKinney. Like he thought LaFay was going to step up. Instead, the Flames intercept, send it down. It's going to go back to Preston Walker. Charging in hard was Griffin Hansen. He's going to go for a line change. 8:25 left in the game. Jackson Ballinger bringing it near side. Taken away by Sebastian Massey. Massey cutting up the slot. Puck, he was a pass into the space, but Kings were there. Back to Trees, neutral ice. And now Rafe Shorey passing it up towards Massey again. Weird hop. It's going to be an offsides. .807 left in the game. Matthew Sheffer going up against Hayden Yam. Trees is going to race Yam over to that far side. Keeps her skates about her. Intercepts his pass to himself. Sends it back towards the Kings. Now Sanderfield. Nice pass from Braden Wilson. Finds Sanderfield on the near side. Sanderfield shot from the blue line. Sticked out by Keller. Trees, the far side. Trying to poke it up towards Massey. Yam intercepts, and now Massey clears it. Braden Wilson. Trying to get it back in King zone. Intercepted that time by Sebastian Massey. Sends it deep. Massey on the far side. Get it up to Sheffer. Braden Wilson intercepts. Sends it all the way down. They should call this for an icing. It's going to check up. Not going to be icing. Here goes Kerrigan Trees. Sanderfield coming in. Hayden Yam. Everybody's onside. Yam going on the right side. Poked away by Trees. Right when Yam was getting in the slot, Shorey had his shoulder on him, and Trees lends a hand. Cornett's going to send it around the boards up to Massey. Massey's got to make one move. He's got Beljanski coming in to intercept. Good back check from Braden Wilson. After Massey got around him the first time, Wilson didn't give up on the play. 6:50 left in the game. This is Jaden Sanderfield from deep. Sending it deep. Ricocheting near wall now. They're going to use the playbook of the Flames, looks like. Sending it deep, giving chase. Rafe Shorey going to corral the loose puck. near side. Gabe Henderson past the neutral zone. Wilson intercepts, sends it deep again. Rafe Shorey looking up. Avoids a hard charge in Engelbrecht. Kind of find its way back to Aaron Engelbrecht. Shorey sticks it off him, goes back wall. Engelbrecht's charging down. Huddleston takes the hit from Engelbrecht. It's a clean hit. Back across the slot, sticked up by Griffin Hansen. Beljanski was winding up. He was going to get the blue line ripper. This is Griffin Hansen again. Shell fresh in the game. Pass off Kleinstick. They're going to call the offsides on Gabe Henderson. Face off right outside Springfield zone. Got Henderson out there with Shell and Griffin Hansen on the offensive side. Shell's pinching in on Jonathan McKinney on that far wall. Going back on Walker. That's actually Erica Montgomery checked in the game for the Kings. 5:46 left in the game. Henderson's face-off, back to Huddleston. He's going to play it along the far board to the back wall. Cornett finds Shell, shot, save Walker. Montgomery, rebound from Gabe Henderson, goal. Face-off center ice. Sheffer's going to get it back to Huddleston in flame zone, looking up, see what he's got. Comfortable 6-2 lead, but don't let up. These Kings are still hungry, and they want nothing better than to ruin the Flames' weekend. Klein's going to try to send it deep, intercepted by Ponder. Plays it out towards Sebastian Massey. Nice touch pass up to Matthew Sheffer on the right side, up the slot. Save Montgomery, rebound, Cornett, goal. Now 7-2, Decatur Flames with 5:10 left in the game. Avery Huddleston controlling the puck. Plays it along the back wall, coming near side now. Ponder's going to get it out towards Griffin Hansen. Yam's down here causing issues. Yam's going to pull the puck away. Running away from a couple Flames. Yam cutting in right up the slot, gets it over to Owen Moore, poked away finally by Ponder. Sanderfield's going to corral a loose puck, but they're going to call a delayed penalty. It's going to be on Griffin Hansen. Hansen gets 2 minutes for hooking, his first penalty of the game, 4:45, and the Flames are in the penalty kill. Trees, Shorey, Gage Hansen, and Henderson out there. Trees is going to clear the zone. Now LaFay out to Yam. Owen Moore poked away by Gabe Henderson. He's not done playing. Wilson leaves it for Yam. Yam looking up. Kings are in a power play. Going on that far side. Tree's going to race over, take the puck, try to clear it, but hits off Yam's skates. And now Moore. Moore across the slot, sticked out of there by Shorey. Back to LaFay. Slapper from the blue line, goes back wall. Shorey corrals a loose puck. Brings it back to LaFay again, right point. Sends it up to Hayden Yam, right side. Gets it to the forehand side. Shot, right of the net, back wall. Somebody go put pressure back there. Gonna be Trees bringing it near side. Trees is gonna body up Moore, and she's gonna bring it along this near wall, sent finally down by Gage Hansen. He's gonna go visit his brother in jail, I thought. No icing as they are shorthanded. 3:45 left in the game. Sheffer's gonna reach in. Ballinger didn't see him coming. Now Sheffer and Cornett, they're gonna get it out to Matthew Sheffer, going on the right side. Wind up, goes down on Montgomery. She gets plowed through, but net comes off its pegs. They're going to whistle it dead. With 3:25 left in the game. 40 seconds left in Griffin Hansen's penalty. Ponders and Cornett send it back deep, and this is Anton Beljanski. He's new to the Springfield Kings this year. Great player, great skater. Poked away by Huddleston as Beljanski was getting down in the flame zone. High off one of the lights on the ceiling. No dead puck called. Cornett corrals from the blue line. Shot hits the crossbar. Matthew Sheffer crossing past to Cornett. Getting turned around. Shot saved Montgomery. And the Kings clear it back. This is Grady Ponder. Short-handed Flames, by the way, with 2:42 left in the game. They're now full strength. They let Griffin out, and he's out on the ice. He sends it deep. He's going to chase back there. Say hello to Anton Beljanski. Alex Royer is going to send it all the way down. That'll be an icing. It's going to be another penalty called on Griffin Hansen. He does have a twin brother out there. Griffin thinks they might have wanted to put Gage in, but mistaken identity. Gage Hansen's out there skating free. Meanwhile, his brother's doing hard time over here with 2:24 left in the game. Flames are back in the penalty kill. Gabe Henderson out there with Hansen and Trees and Shorey. Kings knocked down Trees' clearing pass. McKinney's going to send it to the back wall. Shorey's going to send it back over towards Trees. McKinney now and Trees, they're buddies, and he puts her on the ice. His center and pass goes all the way through. I think he was trying to ricochet it off of River Keller. Misses everything. And now Trees out to the right point, poked out by Gabe Henderson. Hayden Yam, head of steam, gets bodied up by Gage Hansen. Hayden Yam keeps his skates. Shot from the right side, knocked down by Rafe Shorey. Shorey's going to stay with him. Sticked out by Trees, gets it out to Henderson. Off the glass, he's going to give chase. Minute 40 left in the game. Beljanski trying to run away from Henderson. He's going to send it down. That should be an icing. They're going to say no ice. They're going to call it. Face-off down in Springfield zone. Sheffer's going to get it back to Huddleston. Slap, save Montgomery. She got her blocker on it. That's Erica Montgomery, A-I-R-K-A. And now Aaron Engelbrecht. E-H-R-E-N, I believe. Minute 10 left in the game. Huddleston's going to take it away from Moore, get it out to Sheffer. Sheffer over the red line. He's going to burn some time. Back to Massey. Poked away by Engelbrecht. Like to see an Aaron skate hard. Up to Klein. Klein's going to send it on this back wall. Ponder's going to send it around. Braden Wilson, neutral zone. Dumping it back in. There's Grady Ponder. He's going to find Seabass over here. Out to Matthew Sheffer. Sheffer going on the right side. Getting bodied up from Wilson. Shot. Save Montgomery. 25 seconds left in the game. $18 seconds now. Moore's going to stretch pass out to LaFay. LaFay on the right side. Shot goes right of the net. Ricochets all the way around. Clears itself. 7 seconds left in the game. Back to Keller. He's going to stick it to Ponder. That'll do it. The Decatur Flames come away with a 7-2 victory over the Springfield Kings.